So how many of you, by a show of hands, regularly interact with people from a culture that is not your own? Thank you. How many of you never have to interact with people from cultures that are not yours? Nobody? Thank you. How many of you know somebody who will, or is already now, or will so in the future, have to interact more with people from other cultures, professionally or socially? Thank you. And how many of you just like to raise your hand? I'm Christian Höferle, and this is What's Next Chattanooga. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule. I know you could be at home with your spouses, your children, with your loved ones, or getting better in shape, or whatever it is you would be doing at this hour, but you chose to be here. I applaud you for this. Thank you for hanging out with us, networking, getting to know each other, fostering the international spirit of this community. It is a little small still, but we anticipate growth in this sector, so you're here at the right place at the right time. So why What's Next Chattanooga? What now? Some of you may have noticed that there was an announcement for TEDx. First time a TED speaking event is coming to the city. It's happening this Saturday at UTC. And their topic is, now what? And when I saw that, I've realized that that's always been my core question ever since I moved here 10 years and change ago. What is next for this city? I came here before all the change happened, and I've seen it happen. And there's a trend that I see in this city that's a little disturbing, to me at least, of believing that we've arrived. And let me tell you, we have not. Those of you who think we've arrived, you are on the wrong train. This city is still on the move, but the question is, which direction will it take? So that's why I would like to discuss with you what's next. I'm not here to tell you what's next because I can't pull it out of thin air, but maybe together we can work on this and find out what should be next, what do we want to have next. So by the end of this program that we spend together here, the hour, maybe a little less, I should have you out here by before 7. I would like to make it more clear for all of us in the room what are the opportunities in global business for this city and what are the potential obstacles on the way to global prosperity for this small city. And I'm going to leave this on for the rest of the night, so you're not going to get any slides. Okay, so for those of you who were hoping to be killed by PowerPoint, I'm sorry to disappoint you. We're going to do this in a little more interactive way. So why am I here talking about this? Why the foreigner? Why the weird German with his funny name? Why does he have to tell us what's next? I'm not going to tell you what's next, but I can speak from my own experience. I came here, as I said earlier, as Angelica said, about 10 years ago. My family moved here in 2004. And we bought a house, sight unseen, in Cleveland, Tennessee. That was back in the days when email still had those thumbnail pictures as an attachment where you couldn't email 14 gigabyte files, right? So we got those little images shot from a shoddy digicam of the house that we're about to buy. My in-laws sent us pictures. That's all we knew about the house and the price. We bought the house, not even having stepped foot in it once. As we arrived, we found the house filled with beautiful wallpapers, all in Waverly patterns. How many of you do not know what Waverly pattern is? Okay, so can you relate to what I walked into, aside from the musky smell? Okay, but the house had been sitting empty for a while. There was a beautiful wallpaper. We realized, okay, this is what we bought. Amazing. Let's switch it up. So we stripped the walls. We fixed all the damage that was in the house. And eventually we put some bright colors on the walls. There were some red and some orange and some white. And then I realized, gosh, white and orange. people may get the wrong impression, and then the kitchen is red, and then there's this is a disaster waiting to happen. But back then,